Hello and welcome back to Swift Start Go, the show where I talk all things AI, try out new tools, and let you know what I'm thinking when it comes to the AI world-dominating future that we are about to explore. I'm your host, Carolyn Swift Holden, the Swift Start Go, and today I am so excited to finally start the reality, the meat of what this show is going to be, exploring new AI tools that are super easy to use so that you can learn how to keep up in this AI universe. So today we are going to be refilming because I lost my footage. I deleted my footage unintentionally. So we are refilming this episode to talk about a really, really fun tool that I absolutely love called Gamma AI. Gamma AI is a really cool presentation generator app. I have used different AI presentation generators in the past, most notably Beautiful AI. However, I've not touched Beautiful AI in 3 years. And that is because when I used Beautiful AI, I hated it. I haven't tested it recently to see if I would like it more. So perhaps that's another video, but when it comes to this one, this has been the fastest way for me to make a super polished looking presentation in record time. I actually had a client meeting that I needed to make recently, and I only had 2 hours to pull it off, and I needed it to look really polished and like fabulous. And I nailed it. I nailed it right in the nick of time. But to make it a little bit more fun, we're gonna have a bit of a silly topic and we are gonna try to make a presentation in record time. All about Pi Day. Is it Pi Day for you anymore? No. But I am hosting a party tonight and I'm gonna make a presentation all about Pi Day and the history of Pi Day and everything that you need to know about Pi Day. We're gonna try to make it funny, informative, and at least 90% accurate. So let's go, let's start. Okay, everybody, I have everything set up here. We have a 30-minute timer here. I did create a new account, so this is gonna look exactly what it's gonna look like for you if you are trying to make a presentation in record time, having never used the app before. So I think that should be helpful. It should be a good time, and we're gonna get started. So here's the 30-minute timer. Ready, set, go. Okay, get this timer out of the way, and here we go. How do we plan to use Gamma? I'm gonna say for personal use, because this is all pretty silly. All right, what kind of work do I do? Creator, consultant. Oh, I have to pick one. Consultant, creator. Oh crap, what do I do? Product? I'm just gonna say consultant because that means a lot of things. Okay, create presentations from scratch for my notes. We're gonna say build things from scratch. How did you hear about us? From a friend. My friend Jenna Redfield told me all about this app. She runs a really good show all about Notion, so you should definitely check it out. Create with AI. We are going to, we're gonna generate completely from scratch. Okay, make a presentation about the history of the mathematical formula pi, because we're having a Pi Day party. Make it historically accurate, but funny. And I think it asks you for a prompt if you want it to be funny. So generate outline. So here it's gonna make an outline for what we want every slide to say. I love it. Let's see, we got the irrational journey of pi, a circular taste of math, madness, and pi. Warning may contain traces of geometry. I love it, I love it. Okay. Ancient pioneers. Oh, that took me a bit. When I first saw it, I was like, 1 years? I was like, no, pioneers. Amazing. So Babylon. Okay, 3 point. This is so good. I love this. Write a haiku about pi. Remember, on Pi Day, it is hip to be square. I love it. I love it. Guys. I am so sorry to interrupt this broadcast, but I have a sponsor. Guys, I have my very first sponsor for any content I have made ever, and I'm really excited about it. And I know that normally we skip ahead and we don't actually listen to what the sponsorship is, but guys, this is my very first sponsorship ever, and I'm really excited about it. So if you can just do me a favor and watch this part and maybe click on the link and maybe sign up for the course. The PM Insider is run by my friend John Haggerty, who has over 10 years of experience in AI, okay? Not like us newbies with only like 2 to 3 years experience. I'm talking 10 years plus. Cool, you get it? Legit. This video has been brought to you by the PM Insider. Product managers, are you ready to take your skills to the next level with AI? AI for Product Management course by the PM Insider allows you to harness the power of AI even if you don't code. And today, with my code, you can get 15% off of the course. The code is SWIFT Swift15, Swift15. And if you go to thepminsider.com, you can sign up for that course or for their higher level course in case you're looking for something that's a little bit more of a challenge. This course is your gateway to becoming a leader in AI-driven product management. Don't miss out. Jump on this while you still can. This code will not last forever. That's 15% off the AI product management course with the code SWIFT15, Swift15 at thepminsider.com. Thanks, PM Insider, and back to the show. So now we get to pick our themes. So we can pick whatever themes we want. So we need our most pie-related theme that we can find. Let's say what happens if I write pie. Oh, pistachio. Pistachio's a pie, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a pie. Should we do pistachio? That looks a little dull. I kind of want it to be a bit more fun. Some of these are like really wild and some of them are like a little bit more professional, which makes sense. But I want something that is kind of feels like sugar. This is I kind of like write this here. No, very Gen Z. We love it. We embrace it. Are we Gen Z? No. Do we love them? Yes, we do. We love and support our baby Gen Zs. Gen Alpha? No. I'm kidding. I got some Gen Alphas in my life. Appreciate you. We'll do this. It's more colorful. There we go. Select theme. And then content, brief, medium, AI images, stock photos. Interesting. Okay, so you could use stock photos if you paid for it. Oh, this is the models. Okay, these are the AI generator models that you can choose from. This must be the model that they use for all the freebie stuff. That makes sense. If you're like not paying for like fancy stuff. Okay, here we go. Irrational Journey Pie. Look at how fast it is. I mean, honestly, I didn't have to read all of those things, right? But look at how it's so, honestly, it's really fun to watch it go. It's so great. I maybe should have had the timer be shorter. I maybe should have been like, can I do this in 5 minutes? In which case I can't because I decided to read things and give commentary. Okay, you made your first gamma. Okay, show me. Use cards to contain. Yes. They can grow or shrink to fit your content. Sick. Made up of edible blocks. I know this, but this is for you guys. Add a card, drag to reorder cards. Yeah, so everything about this is really easy. Oh, wait, I didn't even look at the image. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so irrational, which is great because pi is an irrational number. This is magnificent. Okay, a circular tale of math, madness, and pi, warning, geometry. Fabulous. Okay. Oh, this is so fake. I love how fake it is. When it came to the business stuff and I asked it to be a bit more serious, I did do 2 presentations where I asked it to be a bit more serious. And if you're just doing text, it looks so polished, which is great. But if you are using the AI images, honestly, kind of makes it look, at least the use cases I've seen have looked a little silly. I did do one presentation with not a client, but with a friend who wanted to test it out for her client. And it looked really polished, but like the people just look a little too fake. But when you're doing something like this where you're just having fun, I think it's super great. Okay, I love this. Am I done? I might be done. Is there anything that I want to change? I should show you how you can change things, but honestly, I love this. And then like you can just go in here. So like say we wanted to say something like digital supernova, like it looks great, right? It just looks so good. Do I need that? No, I think I'm just really happy with this presentation. Is it accurate? I'm not sure. Still no pattern found, mathematicians weep. Yeah, I mean, that tracks, man. Like maybe I should have given myself a 5-minute timer, right? Like this is so easy. I think I'm happy with this. Okay, so like if you wanted to add a card, you could just go like this and then you could write things. And again, like the colors are so good. So I could be like, I love pie. I don't like pie, right? So then we've got that, and then you could go add a comment. So like if you're sharing this with somebody, I suppose, you could be like, fix it, then post the comment, and then there's a comment on there, and then you can add a reaction. Interesting, love it. So, but then you could edit with AI. So this is really cool. So you could like improve the writing. You can translate. You can make longer or shorter. So like I'm gonna make it longer and just see what happens. Okay, great. So it said, this must sound strange, but there is a difference between the delicious dessert and the mathematical constant. One is a source of joy. The other is, well, a source of endless calculations and debate. I love it. Okay, great. So now my favorite button that I played with last time. So you can play with a different, you can add an image, you can place images. So I'm going to make this more visual and see what it does. This I felt like had the best like changes, but also sometimes it was like all over the place. So let's see. There we go. Okay, we got 2 images. But see what I mean? Like the colors of the images themselves are perfect for the deck. So like, think about it. If you are building a pitch deck for your business, all right, and it's really early and you maybe have colors, you maybe don't, but you just need something presentable to present to an investor, or maybe you're in school and, or maybe you're just at work and you want a pretty deck that, like, again, it doesn't have to be this colorful. A lot of them were not that colorful, which I was annoyed at the beginning. Remember, we had like black and white ones and like green ones and whatever, but like you can copy and paste like all of your notes or like the entire presentation as you want it and just put it in here and it will just make it for you. It's so easy. And like, I like doing it from scratch because like, I think it's funny, right? But like, okay, let's, because this is supposed to be 30 minutes and I made it in like 5, let's make another. Let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. And I want to, okay, we're gonna ask ChatGPT to create a presentation for us, just so I can show you how it would look if we were gonna make a presentation here. So we'll just do the same presentation twice. That'll be fine. Okay, so we have more context about what pi is, which is appreciative. All right, it's almost done. Once it's done, I'll just like copy it over. I think it's gonna be more slides. I didn't even read all of it, but we'll find out. Okay, so, okay, if I, okay, paste in text. Okay. There we go. Yeah, default. Okay, continue. Okay, and it doesn't show what the images are here. Oh, it does there. So let's hope that converts over because the image ideas are helpful. Oh, interested, you're limited to generating 10 cards at a time on your current plan. Need more. So, okay, well, I can just add these ones after. Yeah. Here we go. Pick a theme. Prism. Here we go. That'll make it a little different. Okay. Let's see what happens. Here we go. It'll be interesting to see if the color temperature significantly changes, and I think it will. But see what I mean? It's so fast. Okay, great. So now, I'm just gonna, before I think about it, oh, what is he doing there? Gross. We'll have to ask it to generate something Obama related because Trump was not there for that. Okay, wait, let's get the last few slides on there. So, let's just leave stuff away. So, another one. Here, we can just go, scroll here, where to go, make this more visual. I didn't even notice this last time. The color temperatures completely match the theme. That is so great. Okay, so, all right, so it says image NASA scientists using pi while holding slices of pie. So let's click the make this more visual button. Is it gonna get that prompt? No, it broke it into this, but if it has NASA, but see, again, this is so easy. So you can do this with any presentation that you want. What happened to their faces? No, their faces aren't pie. I did not expect that. Oh my god. AI, yeah. Okay, this one had their faces as pies too. I think we'll do the first one because the pies are not faces even if Obama is there. But this is kind of more what I was thinking anyway. We don't need it to be Obama. We don't need it to be Trump. We just want it to be pie. So see how this image is so different from the last one that we had? We got 2 minutes left for our 30-minute timer now. All right, I'm happy about this. And so then if you wanted to present it, you can click the present mode. and see what I mean about how it gets rid of like the background of like the color stuff. But then you can click through here, or I think I have to do the arrows. Yeah. So we got the arrows and you just get to go through and it's like, it looks great. I'm so down with this. Like, think about how much time this would have taken a year ago. Think about how much time this would have taken a year ago. And then if we just compare it to the not ChatGPT version, remember, like, this is like such a different presentation, but also really funny. I don't know which one was more funny. As I stated at the beginning of this video, and in the future, I will probably make these videos and be a little less optimistic at the opening, but Gamma AI is definitely my current favorite tool for making presentations. If I had to make more presentations more often in the future, I probably would pay for this, especially if I had money, which I currently do not. So if you like this video, please make sure to subscribe so that I can maybe turn this into a career. Who knows? Possibly. Or if you think, hey, Carolyn seems pretty smart, would love to hire her in like a marketing or a product capacity, also let me know. Thank you very much. I know a lot about AI and all that stuff, but I hope this shows you just how easy and fun these tools are. Like, obviously, if you wanted to make something that looked a little bit more professional and polished, you could do that really, really easily. This is a bit of a silly presentation, but I've had a lot of success when it comes to making things look a little bit more polished, looking a bit more professional. And it's just a really quick way to be able to pull something like this off quickly. I think it's just so helpful for people, especially people who don't have design backgrounds. And listen, I'm a design person. I love to make things pretty and I love to make things like very precise and whatnot. But also, especially, you know, when I was fundraising for my startup Home Surfing, it's a big time suck, right? It takes a lot of time to make things look that perfect. And at the very early stages of building a startup, that's not like the most important thing, right? That's not. Like, the most important thing is being like, this is the value that my startup is bringing. And to be able to just make it look polished immediately and not have to worry about that regard, like, I just think there's no excuse now. I think there's no excuse to not have really, really lovely presentations. Feel free to try it out. If you've already used Gamma, please let me know in the comments what you think about it below. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you like the show, or comment to let me know that you like the show. I'm hoping to do more videos like this. I know in the past I've done more industry news posts, but the reality is there's so much industry news at this point for AI that I just kind of feel ridiculous spending 20 hours a week trying to keep up and like giving all of those individual updates, right? And I feel like what people actually need is to learn what are the use cases of AI and what are tools like this that are going to like save you so much time and money and effort and make you look that much more polished and like so well put together, right? Like, if AI is going to take over, let's use it to our advantage, right? Right. Amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye. And also, we have to thank the PM Insider once again. Again, if you are looking to skyrocket your product manager career by having a better understanding about what goes into being a phenomenal AI product manager, you have to check out his course, okay? So it's thepminsider.com. And again, that code is SWIFT15. That's SWIFT15.